Good evening. Got for this evening. As we all know, it was today where we see through. It's going to take you through over in the season. Not winning Zesco are taking her retain from a long injury from the hot in at it. Now let's hope she'll get um, her form back this season. Secondly, we've seen Esther Mchinga, one of the biggest Eagles. Green Eagles beat Napsa State by 2-0, and the goals came through George Chalova and Collins Scombe. It's good to see Collins Scombe back on the scoreboard because it's been long when we saw Collins Scombe scoring these goals. Moving on now, we are going to move to people's favorite league. That's the Eden University for women. Of course, they say women's first, but trust me, this time around, the Eden University didn't disappoint as we expected. The Eden University still gave us goals like just it ended last season. Last season, we had two teams like Buffalo and Zescondora girls who actually scored more than 100 goals. So before we go, Green Eagles are leading the table, playing 1, scoring 2, and on 3 points. Then on second point is Changa Rangers. Third point in Free, they are all on 3 points. And there are so many games that has not been played yet. And tomorrow we'll still have games. But for now, let's jump into the Eden University results this afternoon. In the Eden University results, we'll see Chipata Girls and Amazing Grace. They both came out number 2 in their respective in the Zone A and Zone B of Women National League, which has 2 zones. But they battled to a 2-2 draw. None of them refused to bow. The first goal came in the 22nd minute through Esther Makoti, the under-17 player, under-20 player, and the equalizer came through Memory Zoro in 56 minutes for Chipata. But again, Ruth Moore, the maker for the under-17, on the back of the net in the 8th minute, and Esther Mbewe equalized for Chipata. Moving on to Red Arrows versus Concordia Bullets in Lusaka, where Red Arrows hosted the new promoted Concordia Bullets, the champions of the National League, and Red Arrows scored 2-0, beating Concordia, and that was a good welcome for Concordia to the National League. And the results are Red Arrows scored through Mary Mukupa in the 69th minute, and Mary Mambwe, who was the top scorer for Red Arrows last season. So because of that, now moving on to Zanaco, who hosted in Changa Rangers this afternoon. This is Zanaco that struggled, who were fighting the relegation, but they finished in the top 10 last season. And Changa was a surprise package for this season because for that season, I mean, because they were promoted for the first time, but Changa found the back of the net last season. So because of that, we are going to check. Zanaco beat Nchanga by 2-1. The goals came through Ruth Ngoma. And remember, on the transfers, Ruth Ngoma, this was her first game at Zanaco after switching from Chipata Girls. After switching from Chipata Girls, Ruth Ngoma scored 2 goals in the 21st and 89th minute. But Nchanga had found the back of the net and equalized through Trisha Mabamba, the under-20 winger. And moving on, the third placed Indian Roses beat newly promoted National Assembly this afternoon. So National Assembly were beaten by Indian Roses by 1-0. That came in the 82nd minute through Ngosa Chawe. And then Kwazi Queens. Wow, what a surprise here. Kwazi has beaten Elite Ladies through Esther Piri in the 49 years. Remember, Elite Ladies is one of those biggest teams in Zambia. So this is the news we have for you. Moving on now to the National Division of Zambian Premier League, where we saw some results coming through also here. And it was actual good encounters that took place there. And as it stands here now, on the National League results, it stands like Trident. Before we jump there, sorry, Green and the women on the Eden University, we still have a lot of fixtures that are taking place tomorrow. But as it stands, Red Arrows are on top, Zanaco on second with 3 points, Indian on third with 3 points, and Kwaz on fourth with 3 points. And of course, Amazing and Chipata on 1.5 and 6. Then the rest have got 0-0. And the bottom one is Konkola Bullets after losing 2 goals to New by Red Arrows. Okay, so now moving on now to the National League men's football. We saw Trident holding Indian to 0-0. We saw this Indian was just, both teams were just relegated. Then from there, we saw Jumulo beating Locust through Austin Mans. Sound out, and thank you very much. That's the news we had for you this evening.